Right, hi guys. This is Jerri, and I am here tonight with Amy Neff. Amy does some amazing things in Fairport and outside of Fairport too, I'm imagining. Amy, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself? Tell us, like how long have you been in Fairport? I know you got like 800 kids.
I do have 800 kids. Oh wow, we moved here. My second daughter was 2, so we're coming up on 7 years. Yeah, almost 7 years that we moved here. So we love Fairport. It's adorable. So we love the community and the schools and everything about it. So we're super happy to be here.
Okay, great. So you started, and I know my daughter Adara, she does a lot of volunteer work for you. She absolutely adores you and what you're doing.
I love Adara.
You have done everything from food drives to getting snacks for the kids during the summer, or even now with COVID when the school is kind of shut down. I think I said clothing drives. You're doing the Thanksgiving, getting donations ready to give to families. What made you want to start doing all of that?
Can you say the last part? I'm sorry.
No problem. What made you want to start doing all of this, becoming so involved in?
It started very casually, like just one day of random Facebook conversation about kids in the community potentially missing a lunch for a snow day, for instance. And so I thought, well, if people are concerned about that, there's got to be people who will, jump on and help for something like that. This town is so small, but so close knit that, anytime anyone is ever in a jam, people want to jump in and help. So, and then it kind of snowballed into what else can we do? Could kids use snacks in the school? Can we help get money for past due lunch accounts, like delinquent lunch accounts for the district? And it just kind of one idea after the other, what we could help, do project by project. And so that's just kind of how it grew to this bigger, awesome community thing that so many people help, make it happen.
Okay. So you're getting a lot of volunteers then from people in the community, people outside of the community, everywhere pretty much? Or?
Yeah. I'm getting so many volunteers that I have to turn down volunteers. Sadly, it's a great problem to have, because so many people want to help and donate, their time, donate clothing, donate food, whatever people are able to do. And it's no matter what, anytime I say, hey, let's do this, or we're going to try this project, within like 24 hours, most of the time we have such a huge response that everything is, has always been like super successful, getting anything that we would need for any family or project that we're doing.
Okay. And so what you have going on now, we know Thanksgiving is in like 10 days or something like that. So you've been doing the food drive for, I don't know, a couple of weeks now. How
Mm-hmm.
are like the donations that have been coming in? Have you been getting everything you need?
Yes. And I started taking some donations. So we partnered with the Zion Lutheran Church this year because they can't do their big community dinner. And so they were taking donations to go out and go shopping for stuff with their parish. And they just called me $1,200
Wow.
through their church. Yeah, way more than we would need. So they're probably going to, have a lot of, extra, because that was above and beyond what I expected by probably like more than double, so, and I've gotten so many donations. I think I already have like 14 turkeys that have been donated and a bunch of other stuff. So we could potentially, I think last year we did about 25 full meals for families. This year with that much, who knows? It's mind-blowing how giving people have been. So it's a great year for it to happen because I know a lot of people are in different, financial hardships from this crazy year that we've had where, it's affecting people in ways that maybe it wouldn't have affected them financially in years past. So it's great that we can extend it as much as we can now, so it's going, really well.
Great. And so with any extras that may come up, I mean, you probably go into the Christmas part of it, food for that, or I'm sure you're doing like a coat drive. And I know things have been extremely difficult because of, usually you'd be in the school, we'd be in the basement, we'd do the clothing drive, the back to school drive, which have been extremely successful in the past. How are you finding ways to do all of this? I mean, with COVID shutting everything down.
It's been hard because where I could collect a bunch of snacks and drop them off at the school, we can't do that. We can't bring anything in the school. I can't even go into the school. So I package up snack bags every week and we deliver them to people's porches every Sunday for kids in need. We just take them to their house. So that way, a lot of kids are remote learning, or, there's so many variables going on right now. So that seemed to be the best solution. We'll just bring it to you. If people reach out specifically, I love being able to refer them to the free store now that we have the Solid Rock Free Store through the Zion Church. That's a great resource so that we don't necessarily have to do like a super big clothing drive again. But, if there's something that they might not have, there's so many people that we can just kind of link, if a mom's donating a bunch of clothes, we can say, oh, hey, does anybody need, size 1 shoe, something like that. And, Thanksgiving, normally they would pick up at the school, but the fire department has offered to drop off each meal so that, they have full PPE. They can go and safely deliver the meals so that we don't need that like middle spot, where people would have to come and go and pick it up. Right. So luckily people have been so accommodating and, we've just gotten a little creative, but it's worked out really well.
Well, and that's great. You're getting support from, everyone. Now for those watching, I'm going to see if I can do this for a second. All right. So this is the webpage, Feeding Fairport's Hungry. It's on Fairport or on Facebook. Go through and just look through all of this. I mean, Amy has done some really wonderful things, and the people involved, like here's last Thanksgiving. I mean, it's amazing what people, have done to share. And so we definitely want to keep that up. And one thing I know that Amy does a lot is, if there's a family in need, hard times. I mean, everyone's been going through them, unfortunately, this year, and it could be a multitude of things. I know that there are some families that are going through some medical issues. I mean, whether it be through COVID or cancer or anything in this. If you ever need help, contact Amy through the Facebook page, okay? Because she has done some really good things. And I mean, I even think she sets up accounts at Rigo's. She gets donations through there. But if people aren't Facebook, I mean, we are in Fairport. It's kind of an older community. How can they get a hold of you or find out about these other programs, if they're not on Facebook? Is there anything?
I have no problem just giving out my phone number to like anyone. I mean, everyone knows where I live. It's such a small town. So I can post my phone number. If they're on Facebook, that is probably the easiest way, is the Facebook page, or text me anytime. I can give it to you or, post it on there. That's totally fine. And I can, kind of network and see, any ways to help people, because people just want to help. And it's amazing how no matter what, there's always someone who can help out in any kind of situation, So I do have an 808 phone number. So people think that I'm like a telemarketer sometimes, but it's not. It's just me. So that's the only thing. If you see me calling, it's not spam.
Okay.
So yeah, I can get that to you to post wherever, or I can even put it. Well, if they're not on Facebook, they won't see it. Do you have my phone number?
You know what? Message it to me, and I'll make sure that we get it out to, those who need it. So,
okay.
Thank you. I mean, for everything that you do for everyone in Fairport. I mean, from the kids to
of course
the families, the adults. I mean, Amy, for those of you who've never met her, she's phenomenal. She's got a huge family. Every kid, I swear, they are phenomenal. Good husband, everything. So if you ever need help, or if you want to help, just give her a call. We'll get the number for you. Go through Facebook.
I would love to help.
Yeah, and I know that there are a lot of people out there that want to help you too. So
a lot. Yeah.
Anything coming up, or anything that you're getting prepared for that you may want to put out?
Well, Thanksgiving is the big, huge one coming up. We are brainstorming Christmas. I've been talking to actually the First Congregational Church about doing something with them, and maybe like a gift card drive, because I don't think Harbor Holidays is happening, and it's just a hard year. So we're coming up with alternatives and stuff. That's in the works, but I'll definitely post info as we get like concrete plans. So
all right, and we'll keep keep everything posted here on to get the word out for everything that you've been doing. So
awesome.
Amy, thank you very much for talking with me today. And
thank you for talking to me and having me on here.
Yeah,
it's exciting.
Well, your first guest too. You're the most important person.
It's exciting. Cool. Yeah. I'm excited for you guys doing this.
Yeah. All right. Well, so if anyone needs anything, contact either Refried Audio, me, or Amy directly. We'll get you her information, and no one has to go hungry or need anything.
Yep.
Okay.
Sounds good.
All right. Thanks, Amy.
Bye, guys. Okay. Have a good night.
You too.
Bye.